What's up, Jabroni? Steven here, and welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into Person of Interest, episode number 15, titled Blue Code. Hopefully you've been enjoying the series. If you have, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon, full, uncut, unedited reactions over there if you want them. Of course, if you don't, that's okay. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. Last episode was Wolf and Club, which I actually really enjoyed. It was kind of like a Elseworlds Batman and Robin kind of story. I mean, where if where Reese had like a little partner in crime, kind of. This one's called Blue Code. Blue Code, I mean, I'm thinking that's something to do with cops, like Blue Code, like Blue Bloods. I mean, Code Blue. I don't know. Hopefully it's a great episode. I don't really have much to say. Like I said, Patreon, fully uncut, unedited, episodes early, all that good stuff. Yeah, let's kind of hop in here and have a good time. Pretty much. Here we go.
Some code out here, 16 blocks from the hospital.
For all intents and purposes, Cahill appears to be an upstanding citizen.
So, oh shit. Okay. What the fuck?
Indeed, Cahill's a criminal. B&E assaulting an officer with a deadly weapon.
The more dangerous they
What
are,
are you waiting for? Go.
the closer I want to be to them.
Oh wow. Is that the guy that plays the Penguin in Gotham? So how exactly did Reese get in on this? Went to dirty paramedics. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, this guy's a loose cannon. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
He's a police officer. John, you've got to stop Cahill.
It's his dad.
Daddy, you're home.
Oh my God, he's living a double life. He's undercover. Behind enemy. What? We're in New York. How are we behind enemy lines?
But if the machine gave us his number, it may mean that somebody's figured out he's a cop.
Yeah, that's what I think.
We should warn him.
Risking his life is what he signed up for. We play this wrong. We could do more harm than good.
Last night he was too confident that black and white wouldn't have backup. He's got someone protecting him from the inside, I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look into it.
All these damn dirty cops, man. This show's all about that.
Cahill believes Vargas has a cop on his payroll.
Man, they have a picture of Reese, which is crazy.
We're a detective? Who would know about Cahill's being undercover?
Only his handler.
Only his handler?
What about the people that have access to his paperwork, files?
No, files on undercovers are kept only as hard copies, so people like you can't hack into them.
Words wound, detective.
The files are kept in safes in one room controlled by IAB.
Is that really how this goes?
However, only the handlers have the combinations to their UC safe. Anyone tries to break in, IAB will send them on a one-way trip to Rikers.
Pay some of your dirty buddies and narcotics a visit.
Now, those guys don't exactly trust me anymore. Hell, I've been getting some good collars lately, too. Even got a commendation.
Your ass got you that commendation. Time to get your hands dirty again.
How's it doing? What the fuck? Is there cocaine inside the rice?
You and I might want to renegotiate our deal.
You know, in our business, thinking is the most dangerous thing you can start doing.
Brother, what the fuck? We're all in the open. Oh, look, you're a dumbass. Oh, this was a dumbass plan.
Toss them in, all of you, now.
Why? Oh, I mean, I guess we're not allowed to question or we'll be murdered.
One of you's a cop. In an hour or two, I'm gonna find out which one. Whoever's still alive will finish making this delivery.
How did you get? Who tipped you off?
You told me to get a drink.
And of the 8 million people you could be drinking with in New York City, you just happen to pick the one who's married to your ex?
Oh, fucking A, John. What the hell? Getting sloppy there, buddy. A little bit. Emotions getting in the way. Jesus, how do you... Man, I don't know how, but like...
He's losing too much blood. We should take him to the hospital.
Plaza, this may be our only opportunity.
Opportunity for what?
Are you in position, Detective?
Easy with the volume there. No wonder Mrs. Sunshine's always...
You'll get used to it. It takes a little time, which you're running out of.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
I was just leaving.
I'm just running an errand for the cap.
Later.
Yeah.
What did she do? What was she doing down here? She was also working for Finch, too.
Detective Carter.
Got 3 possible hits on that license plate. It was logged by an automatic plate reader on a cruiser in South Brooklyn.
Really?
Presto, I'm in.
That's crazy.
It's used twice.
Try 3558.
5583. 8535.
You get a shit ton of chances? What the fuck? There's a fucking shredder in here? Well,
Detective Fusco, right?
you said I had 23 seconds.
My department investigated you and your buddy.
Listen, this is what it looks like. I can explain.
Explain shredding a confidential file.
Ah, fuck.
You're under arrest.
Damn it, Finch. You sloppy, man. The fuck, Finch? You said he had 23 seconds, man. Oh, he's fucked. Unless this guy's the dirty cop.
Looks like we found our rat.
Oh. Finch. I mean, Reese, what the fuck? Thought you were gonna fight them or something, not just take the fucking a club to the back of the head.
I need more time.
Okay, there's no more time. Ajax is dead. We gotta dump the bodies.
No, let me do it.
Oh, the one.
I want to see the look on his face as I end this rat.
Help yourself.
He's gonna go sideways and then fall backwards. Somebody kills her, I'm assuming, right? I'm thinking she's died somehow. Oh wow, Reese is like really playing dead, huh?
What's the holdup?
It'll be harder to ID without this.
Carl burned hot enough. Won't be anything left.
Lucky for me, Cahill's an excellent marksman.
It's for you.
His life is most certainly in danger.
Mr. Reese.
I'm not sure we have time to save them both.
Whoa. Choice? Holy fuck.
Let him go.
You're gonna have to shoot.
What the hell? That was dumb as hell.
He's CIA.
What? The CIA's trafficking drugs.
The government couldn't win the war on drugs, so they're using it to fund the war on terror.
What?
Common knowledge?
Doubtful. The company's built on secrets, and that company will ruin your career, and that's if you're lucky.
What?
Taking a minute.
Always like to push my luck, too.
I'm so confused. Wait, what?
Ever been shot? Craziest things go through your mind. Glad I put on clean underwear. That stash your porn. Sorry that your son had to find out that his old man was a dirty cop.
The fuck did you find him?
Kind of close, don't you think? Left with this guy. We're talking murder one, don't you get it?
That's the point. You'll need your friends at HR to help you cover this up.
What?
I was just starting to enjoy being a good guy for a change. My hands are dirty, always will be, huh?
Damn. This episode took some turns I was not expecting. Interesting.
You really shouldn't have got yourself arrested. I warned you. You're behind enemy lines here. Come on.
Wait, what? Oh, shit.
Looks like you got yourself in a little trouble.
It was an accident.
Most accidents don't require a shovel.
Help me make this go away.
I know I'm making it through this whole series. He just ain't. I cannot see him surviving this entire show.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next.
All right, so that episode, I don't know, that episode was good, but at the same time, I was like, I was so confused about the ending. The whole CIA guy thing. I was a bit confused about that. I'd probably give the episode like an 8, honestly. A lot of good stuff and good twists at the end there. Finch not screwing over, but Finch like being wrong and Lionel getting caught was interesting. I don't know. There's a few things. Like I said, I have some questions about something that happens at the end here, and hopefully I remember when we get to it. But let's go to the beginning. Beginning, we see some paramedics. Where some guy's being flown in, and he's a heart transplant or whatnot. I don't exactly know how this went down, because when we went to the guy, we're like, we're paying you a lot of money. But they didn't cut into his jacket. They cut into the gurney he was on. So, did the gurney come? Is he in on it all? Like, how did this happen? How did this go down exactly? I don't know how this went down. I thought it was like he had the drugs on him, but he didn't. It was just on this little thing the gurney he was laying on, not the money, the diamonds. So I don't exactly know how this. I don't know how it went down exactly. We meet the guys, we meet the crew, we find out they're dirty. I thought they were dirty paramedics. They're not dirty paramedics. They were just pretending to be paramedics. We follow the dude that we're supposed to be following. He goes in. There's a cop, or there's the house of a cop. We find out, bam, he's undercover. He's living double life. We hop back to Reese. We see this dude. Have we seen him in a flashback before? I don't remember. I can't remember if we've seen this guy in a flashback before. They tell Reese to go. He's the one that does the whole. He's the one that says the enemy lines thing here, right? Or is it her? Nonetheless, Reese goes out into the thing. They say enemy lines, and I'm like, what, enemy lines? Because the next thing we see, we're in New York. So how are we in enemy lines? I don't know. The same thing happened at the end there. We follow the guy. We see his handler. They want to go after like the big boss guy. Figure out exactly who is the main bad guy. This dude messes with Carter, tries to say some shit like essentially a form of blackmail without it actually being blackmail. Finch walks up, he says they're not after me, he doesn't know anything about me. We have the actual procedure to getting the files of an undercover cop. We have this guy gets a phone call. We have this whole shootout here with these Asian dudes. One dude gets shot. Then homeboy says, "Want to use a cop, and I'm gonna prove it, or by the end of it, I'm gonna know." Let's see. We go flashback here. We see Reese at a bar. We find out in a bit that the guy that he's talking to is his wife's new husband. It's a very awkward situation because Reese is checking up on her. We have the whole thing with the shootout. Homeboy takes dude's phone. All the phones were destroyed. Finch doesn't know where he's at. Tells tells Carter about that. We then have Fosco trying to do some investigation himself that Finch told him to go do. He's trying to see about the dirty cops. Finch tries to get him. Finch gets him to break into this secure place, and all this stuff. He gets in there. He destroys the files. Bam! The dude walks in. He says, "You're under arrest." We find out, no, he's the dirty cop who was gonna find out who exactly was undercover. So we don't exactly know how they knew he was undercover. I guess if this dude would have known about the whole handler situation, maybe that's how he can put two and two together. I'm guessing that's all I can really think of. Let's see. There's a whole scuffle here. Reese says he has the phone. It's his way to get the phone off the guy. They talk. Reese explains who he is, kinda. The guy explains that he wants to get this bad guy. He's not gonna back away. He needs Reese to get a message to his wife. It's a whole thing. The guy says because the other guy walked away, which I've always found super weird. When in a movie or a show, the guy's like, "Oh man, I'll take care of this guy. You guys can go ahead." I've always found that very, very weird. All right, let's see. Comes a whole thing, whole dialogue here. They bail. Homeboy shoots Reese, or at least shoots enough to graze Reese, makes it look like he died. This whole burning of the car thing was insane. Man, a lot of things had to go right for that to happen. Carter shows up. They need guns. They go after these guys. They find some guys here. So for somebody that was undercover for so long, he did something super stupid, right? We just finally saw what the fuck he looks like. So my mindset is I'm going to do whatever this is right now, which is put a gun to this guy's head, threaten him, all this stuff. And I'm like, how's this your plan? What a fucking horrible plan. Like, it's just a dumb plan. You finally saw what he looks like. You can I don't know. Where's your back? You don't have backup. You don't have anything. Becomes the whole thing. Reese shows up. We find out he's CIA. How did Reese find out he was CIA? When did Reese find out he was CIA? Did I miss something about the CIA? Did Finch say it? Then this whole control, the government couldn't control the war on drugs, so they're using the drugs to control the war on terror. Lionel is in a bad situation. He's about to be killed because of the fact that he tried to help, and he got caught. There's a nice little dialogue by Lionel, which you don't get much of, you don't get much meaningful, sad, real dialogue from Lionel. At least not that often, but yeah, he talks about his kid and all this other stuff, and he made a joke about his underwear. And he's about to die. Reese comes in, saves him. Lionel's he's about to call the cops, do this whole thing. He wants to get this guy arrested. They're like, "No, Lionel, I can't. I can't have you confess. I need you on the inside. I need you to get rid of this body, get your people that you had that were dirty, let them know, all this stuff." Kind of messed up, to be honest, man. Lionel wanted to be good, man. After all the bad shit he's done, he's trying to be good, and nope, he can't. He's screwed. He has to be dirty. He calls the one dude on that yet. We find out these two are working together somehow. He's working for him. He says, "You bind us." So he said, "You shouldn't have got arrested working behind enemy lines," and they kill him. And then Lionel has to bury the body, talk to his HR guy, right? It's HR, right? And bam, that's essentially the episode, right? Yeah. Like I said, I enjoyed the episode a lot, but it did have several plot holes that I was kind of like, huh? Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Just small little things that I just didn't understand, and it could be easily corrected or easily answered. I just was like, wait, but that doesn't make sense. There's just some situations that I felt logically that we didn't go about it the right way. But hey, it's what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Head over to Patreon, full uncut, unedited reactions over there if you want them. If you don't, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. So I'm gonna get out of here, and I will talk to you guys later.